Not even an email sent, not even partial payment, nothing. Just no answer at all. It's just devastating.
It's been a hot minute since I touched on Southland or Dolton, and real talk. I thought maybe, just maybe, once Tiffany Hinyard got shown the door, things would finally calm down. Like, peaceful skies ahead, no more weekly scandals, no boardroom brawls. But nope, baby, the circus never packed up. Lately, I've been catching wind of all kinds of foolishness, ethics committee complaints, sketchy land grabs over the Pope House, and even a grandma in Harvey getting cuffed. What in the Tyler Perry plotline is going on? And now, word on the street is that Ms. Ex-Supermayor herself might be catching an arrest this Friday. I mean, look, I'm not saying it's confirmed, but the streets are chirping. And if it actually happens, ooh, chaos. But even if it doesn't, the fact that we're even entertaining that possibility tells you how wild things have gotten. Are we really about to go through this all over again? Do I gotta dust off the live streams and get back to play-by-play commentary? Y'all let me know in the comments if you think it's time to spin the block. Because this right here, it's giving. Sequel nobody asked for. But hold up, this next part just broke not even an hour ago. Apparently, some vendors still haven't been paid, and it's sparking fresh drama. So let's get into it. Why aren't checks?
She is furious, devastated. The woman says she's been waiting on the village of Dolton to send her a check for missing payments for months. Now she says she is in jeopardy of losing her cleaning business.
Being cut. Who's blocking the paper? And what does it say about the state of leadership over there? Let's break it all the way down. All right, let's be real. I run 2 businesses. This YouTube thing, where you see my big face breaking down the mess, and my original hustle, pet care, dogs, cats, you name it. Been doing it since 2018, and long before that, I was grinding for other folks in the same game. And at this point, I'm not working for free. If I walk your dog and you don't pay me, that leash is getting dropped and I'm ghost. I don't care if it's the president's golden doodle, no check, no fetch. So when I hear all this noise about vendors not getting paid in Dolton, oh, I know exactly how that feels. You provide a service, you send the invoice, and then crickets. And now these folks are still showing up to clean, to haul trash, to do basic work. Baby, why? You're not a volunteer? This ain't charity, you have bills too. And with Tiffany Hinyard and the trustees acting like it's WWE every week, I wouldn't step foot in there until that balance clears. Look, if I'm a vendor and y'all miss 1 check, maybe I wait 2 checks. That's a wrap. Because as a small business owner, time is money. And nobody got time to be chasing grown adults for their coin like it's hide and seek. You either run me my money, or run it yourself. Ain't no third option. It's wild that folks are out here believing the money's coming, like it's Santa Claus. No ma'am, this is business, not belief. You do the job, you get paid. End of story. No payment, no service. Because let me tell you something, hustle don't work on IOUs, and exposure don't pay rent. Here's the thing I keep circling back to, I've never actually seen her at the meetings. And if you've been watching those Dolton board meetings like I have, then you know vendors pop up constantly during public comment like clockwork. I haven't been paid. Where's my money? It's been months, but this woman. Never saw her speak, never heard her name in the mic. So now I'm wondering, did she ever reach out? Did she call, email, pull up to the office? Or was this one of those unspoken, handshake type hookups that never had a paper trail? And look, I say this with love, but this is business 101. If you're not getting paid, stop showing up. Take that same energy and apply it toward finding clients who respect your time and honor your invoice. If your gut said, this is a great client, but your wallet said, we broke, that's your cue to bounce. Because that $3,000 month fantasy check doesn't mean much when it never lands in your account. And let's be real, it's different when it's friends and family. But this is the government. If they're playing games with taxpayer dollars, you think they won't ghost a vendor? Nah, the moment that check doesn't come in, your loyalty should disappear right along with it. Period. I even reached out to Dolton directly, and here's what they told me: the village is aware of the vendor's claim. And like many other deals made by the previous administration, we're working to sort through the chaos left behind. Translation: Tiffany Hinyard signed the deal, left office, and now it's someone else's problem. Do I feel bad for the new mayor? Not really.
She says the village owes her 4 payments, totaling $12,800. The owner showed us these invoices, which she says are unpaid, saying she had to tap into her savings to keep her business afloat.
It's all depleted now. So now we're in a complete rut now, and they don't even understand the positions that they have put us in. I felt like you could get the story out. I saw what you did with previous issues and you handled it. You got it taken care of.
This is what leadership means. You inherit the crown and the mess, clean, both now. I'm hearing this vendor was cleaning the police department twice a day, every day, even Sundays. So clearly, she took pride in the job. But baby, At some point, the writing was on the wall. The former police chief got indicted for bankruptcy fraud. The mayor vanished like Houdini, and the board was fighting every week. With all that going on, you stayed and kept working. Without a check, woo, make it make sense. Now here's where things get wild. All those deals, those handshake agreements or backroom favors that Tiffany Henyard was allegedly handing out like Oprah giving away cars. Yeah, everyone's pulling up with their hands out. They got invoices. All right, but do they have actual contracts? Binding terms, signed documentation? Not from what I can tell. All we're seeing are PDFs saying pay me, but guess what? If the money ain't there, even the cleanest invoice won't save you. And let's be clear, if someone did the job, they deserve to get paid. No debate. The village says they're now hiring an outside firm to review all vendor payments and contracts. Apparently, they've already contacted the cleaning company and promised to find a fair and fiscally responsible resolution. Now, what does that even mean? A polite way to say you ain't getting the full 13K. Because baby, if she showed up, did the work, and there was some kind of agreement, run her the check. I reached out to Tiffany Henyard for a statement. Crickets. No surprise there. Meanwhile, the cleaning vendor says her savings are gone. She can't keep her business afloat. And all this because she trusted a political circus to honor their side of the deal. Now she's stuck in the middle of fiscal chaos, while the officials fumble with FOIAs and firm audits like it's a game of hot potato. And honestly, we're still watching this Southland situation unfold like a soap opera. Dolton is a mess. Harvey's on fire. And that comment from the village sounds like more stalling. Who decides what's fiscally responsible? The same people who let the last mayor allegedly drain the funds. Because let's not forget, the FBI is reportedly looking into Tiffany Henyard's financial trail. Vendors unpaid, records missing, contracts vanished. There's an audit coming, and when it hits, who? Real question is, what's the real damage report? How much money are we talking? Tens of thousands? Hundreds of thousands? What did Tiffany really take, if anything? We need receipts, numbers, a forensic breakdown. I'm talking dollar by dollar. Because this cleanup won't just involve mop buckets, it needs accountants, lawyers, and probably the National Guard. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, especially if you've got the inside scoop on Harvey. That place is spiraling. I just heard today an elderly woman named Kobe Chap got hit with a felony battery charge. Excuse me, what is in the water over there? Between the courtrooms, chaos, and triple-digit heat, folks have officially lost their minds.